countrymen, we are revealing to you two very critical studies.
This report goes further and encourages or gives recommendations on how best we can be able to take advantage of the vast lands that are idle, and have the Kenya Revenue Authority come up with measures on how they can be able to tax the big owners of the land, because we cannot continue using the regressive tax methods of always going to the pay-as-you-earn VAT that is always giving a bigger burden to the local mwananchi, and yet we have people who are holding huge tracts of land lying very idle. They run into the some, I think they go into the value of billions if they were to be calculated in the current market value. So one of the glaring issues that is coming out very clearly is on the issue of valuation and the tools that both the national and county governments use to tax the land. So we have seen that the county governments, especially, they are losing a lot of revenue because of their archaic methods that they are using to value some of these lands. So we, through our study, we have also realized that majority of the multinationals that we have in this country, they hold very huge tracts of land, and we know that majority of that land either is community land or the way it was acquired was not in the right way. So, and then when it comes to issues of paying taxes, when you look at their book of accounts, it's quite telling that they are using different ways to make sure that they evade tax. So that means they are using our land here, and the monies that they are collecting from our land are being used to develop other countries, which is not right. There's no Kenyan who can go to any other country and acquire huge tracts of land and be using land in that area, produce, make profits, and then that money, instead of using that, being taxed in that area, they come back here in Kenya. Definitely, it doesn't happen anywhere. So it's something that you're calling out on the government to ensure that we hold accountable, especially these multinationals, and see how best that they give value for money in regard to taxation equivalent to the land that they own.